Good morning, everyone. We just gone past 8 a.m. Indochina time. That's in Cambodia, Laos, Vietnam, Thailand, Southeast Asia time. And we're looking at XAU USD on the 10-minute time frame. And this is the opening of Singapore and Shanghai right here on this candle. Initially, they opened and started to continue down. Tokyo opened very bearish. Tokyo has opened very bearish. But now we're getting a typical retracement, a pullback from the bearish move. Gold is definitely bearish. I doubt that anybody would question that. But before I make too many comments, let's hang on and just see what the market is going to do and see if we can get anybody else in there. There's Howard. Good morning, Howard. Or good afternoon to you. Now, what's with the sad face? I think that's a sad emoji. Not sure. Yeah, you're changing them up every time you come in. So we're just going to wait a few minutes and see what's going on here. But it's pretty amazing start to the week. Today, the 23rd of March, 2026. And our opening price here, we had a bit of a move up, just a normal gap up. Sometimes you get a gap up, gap down in the beginning. That's when New Zealand opens. They're the first ones to open with the opening of the forex markets. So we started up here at like 45.35, and gold has dropped $200, 2,000 pips since the high of today. Oh, incredible, eh? And Tokyo opened very, very bearish. But I've told you many times before that it's normal that when the markets open on Monday, they will follow what was happening in the U.S. markets on the close on Friday. And you see we had very bearish movement on the close on Friday in the U.S. markets. And typically on Monday, you'll see a continuation of that move. So nothing, no surprise there really, except that it was such a big move. And probably some people, maybe some people saying they have picked a low, and some people will be buying gold right now. You won't catch me buying gold. I don't care about this green candle. I'm not going to buy gold. Some people say they picked a low or they picked a high, but there's a very famous quote that low pickers and high pickers will soon become cotton pickers. You don't know where the low is, you don't know where the high is. You let the price tell you what it's doing. Let the price tell you what it's going to do. So what we've done today, we dropped down here to 43.18. That is our low for today, 43.18. And now it's pulled back to 44.04. It's moved back up nearly $100. That's about an $80 move already. Well, it got up to 44.15. Yeah, so it did move up $100 or $97. And now kind of staying here. This is the second 10-minute candle. Now we're on 4,400. 4,400 will be and is a strong resistance support level. That's that round number, psychological level. We could just break back above that and keep going back up to maybe 4,400 or no, The next level would be 4,500. The next round number, 4,500 up here. We're at 4,400 now. 4,407. It might keep going up, Howard. Yeah, it's scary. These huge moves are scary, I can tell you. You have to trust your strategy, whatever you're using. So you're back to trading. Okay, that's good. Now at 44.19, so we've moved up $100 now from this low that we had like 20 minutes ago. Moved up $100 in 20 minutes. Oh my God. So this is the trend line strategy that I use. Everybody understands my strategy, those of you that follow me. I'm looking for a break above this red line. Typically, that's what I'm looking for. A break above and a close above, then I would go long, or a break below and a close below the green line, and then I would go short. This is the downward trend line. This is the upward trend line, which goes back to the monthly chart, way, way, way back. But I'm not looking to take a long trade. I can tell you right now. If I don't see a trade set up in this Asian market, then I won't take a trade. I'm not going to force a trade. It would need to come down here. I don't know that we'll keep going lower. Hey, I mean, we can. We've seen gold make some massive moves in the past. There's nothing says it won't go down to 4,000 today. I'm not trying to predict the market but gold is bearish. There's no question about that. Gold is bearish, and I'll be looking for an opportunity to sell. So I might wait till the Tokyo close, which is 4 hours from now, and come back and have a look and see what the price is telling me. Hey, Raj, good morning to you. All good here. It's all good here. We just had a $200 drop in gold with the opening of Tokyo. They're the ones that pushed it way down here. And then Singapore and Shanghai have opened. They're pushing it back up, which is a normal retracement, normal pullback. We all know that that happens. Nothing goes down forever. Nothing goes up forever. And we moved back up $100 in 20 minutes or less, 15 minutes actually. No, 20 minutes, yeah. So some huge moves with the start of Monday, the start off of this week. Some huge moves, massive. $200 drop, $100 pullback, and $200 is 2,000 pips. Okay, it might not look like much on the chart, but it is. Started out at 45.35 and came down to 43.18. Who is this? Can't find? Can't find? I can't quite read that. Let me see if I can. Can't find OJ. Okay. That's an unusual handle to go by. No, can't find OJ. I don't only trade the Asian market. This is the only time I do live. I come back at the Tokyo close, which is 4 hours from now, and look at the charts again. And I don't trade the London session. And then I'll come back for the New York session, the opening of Wall Street. That's when I trade again. And typically I will trade. I look for a trade setup in the Asian session, which is now. Singapore and Shanghai have opened. But and the market is moving up. The price is moving up. But I'm not going to take a long trade. Gold is strongly bearish. Nobody would question that. Nobody would doubt that. Gold is strongly bearish. So I'll look for an opportunity to sell. I know there are some people who think they can pick the low or they can pick the high, but those people soon become cotton pickers. Yes, heavily bearish. We've seen a $200 drop already today, just with the opening of Tokyo. And now it's moved back up more than $100. Incredible. Huge moves for the opening, for the beginning of the week. Wow, look at that. Look at it go, man. Wow. Taking off like a rocket. Where are you watching from? Can't find OJ. I don't think I've seen you in here before. Anybody that's come in new, if you're watching, let me know where you're watching from. Be sure to click the like button. It does help the channel. Oh, the Bahamas. Maybe you were in here a long time ago. I remember we had somebody from the Bahamas. I remember that one. The Bahamas. Yeah, so it's Sunday evening for you over there. Monday morning for me. Anybody that wants to message me directly, you can get me on Telegram. My ID is at RickRayFX. And if you're interested in joining my Telegram group of traders and chat with other traders from all over the world, just let me know and I'll add you to that group. It's not a crazy active group, but we do get chats occasionally here and there. I post daily the high impact news that's coming out and occasionally a video, and we can chat with beginning traders and experienced traders. We have all types of traders in the group. Just let me know if you'd like to be added to that. So coming up close to my trend line there, and this is the third candle here. Yeah, one, two, starting our third candle now. Third 10-minute candle. Okay, so you added me to Telegram, OJ. Great. I'll just accept that, add you to my contacts. And if you want to be added to our chat group, let me know and I'll add you to that group. Good to have you in here. Thanks for adding me to Telegram. It's easy to contact me on Telegram. I check it all the time. It's my main messaging service. I've got my MT5 open and I'm ready to take a trade, but I don't see anything. No, there's no trade set up for me here. I do like to jump over and look at the 5-minute chart and see what that's doing. Interesting, but still bearish. Now it's made a big move up, and so it's hesitating a little bit. Is it going to come all the way back up to 4,500? That would be just amazing. Completely wipe out that bearish move that we had with the Tokyo Open. Yeah, we'll put a mark in there at where's 4,500? 4,500 is right there. Is it going to come all the way back up there? I don't like those yellow lines. I like white lines. So this is kind of our starting point around 4,500. Is it going to go all the way back up there? Completely do a U-turn? This is starting to look like a divining rod on the 10-minute chart. Does anybody know what a divining rod is? Okay, can't find OJ. I'll add you, after I finish the live here, I'll add you to the chat group. And you can chat in the group with the other guys and girls. Don't do anything crazy. Don't use, crazy language, name calling or anything like that. But if you want to post your trades, that's fine. I don't give signals. Okay, but if you want to talk about strategies or post your trades, post your wins, your losses, feel free to do that. But respect the other people in the group. So Howard, you jumped in a little bit earlier on this pullback. I bet you're kicking yourself now. Haha, you feel it in your water, not in your bones. That's kind of what a divining rod is. Looking for looking for water underground. I don't think anybody uses that anymore, but back in the old days, they used to look for water underground with a divining rod. Back in the cowboy days. So I haven't checked the news today. I don't know what's going on with the war in the Middle East. I don't think it's de-escalated yet. I still have my flight booked. 2 weeks from yesterday, the 5th of April, Bangkok to Dubai. I'm still planning to go. You just have to wait and see how things develop. I just chatted with my friend who lives in Dubai. He was at a pool party yesterday. Everything looks pretty normal. The first couple of days were bad when the war started, but he said, it's down a lot. It's not crazy scary like it was in the beginning. And for him, life seems fairly normal. There's not so many tourists now, and people are leaving. But it's hard to really know if you're not there. It's hard to know just from the news, sort of what the situation is actually like. We can get an idea, but I'm fortunate that I have someone that lives there and can keep me updated. So I'll just have to wait till it gets a little bit closer. For now, I still plan to go, and I'll be there for at least 3 weeks, most of April. And when I'm there, I cannot do the Asian session live because of the time zone difference. So I come in for the close of the Tokyo session. That's about 4 hours from now. So what are we getting? Just bounced off this trend line. Hey, how about that? Amazing. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 touch points. And I'll tell you guys, I don't usually do the bounce, but I am going to go short here. And I'm going to put my stop loss above that, which would be at about 44.54. That's a big stop loss, man. Wow. Oh, it's not too bad. That's not too bad. In fact, let me put that a little bit higher. 44, what did I say? 44.54. I'll put it at 44.56. Okay, I can risk more on that trade. What did I do there? Let me see. 44.23. Okay, I went short, guys, based on the bounce of the trend line. Why does that thing keep turning yellow? I want white on there. Is that where I went short? No, that's because of the spread. Wow, it doesn't look like a very good. That's what it says. No, that's not right. 44.22. Well, it's early and I'm not getting my numbers right here. Okay. Uh-oh. And my stop loss looks like I'm going to get stopped out already, eh? Oh, God. Before I can even show you what I did, eh? Oh, man. And that's where my stop loss is, 44.58. Yeah, I've seen some people, a lot of people that use this trend line strategy. Let me explain to you why I did that. And it is one way that you can use this. Let me see what that. Just be patient with me, guys. I'm just monitoring this trade. I want to just check my. Okay. So one would be 50. Oh, that's three. Okay. Okay, I might just move that up a little bit, that stop loss, because I'm still in good risk management position here where I am. I can risk more on this trade. Okay, that's my stop loss. I've changed that to 44.72. Okay, that's even a little bit further away, but I can still, that's not even close to what I'm willing to risk on the trade. And if it goes up that far, then definitely it's not working out. So we'll get rid of that one there. And this is my stop loss here. And my entry point right there. Okay, now you see what I've done. And we've gone 35 minutes past the hour. So let me explain to you again, guys. I know a lot of people do use this trend line strategy both ways. You can either wait for the break above and close above, and then you would go long, or you wait for a break below and close below, and you go short. And that's typically the way I use it. But recently, I've been considering to do a bounce. Some people will use this trend line strategy where you take the bounce. It bounces off the trend line, you go short. Bounces off the trend line, you go short. So we had one, two, three, four touch points here. So it bounced off the trend line and was headed down, looking bearish. So when it bounced off the trend line, I took my short trade there. And then we got a retracement off of that, and I went into a little bit of a loss. And if I had my original, the stop loss looks okay. All right. So that explains the trade. I hope everybody understood what I was doing there. Just gonna get up and grab some water. And the reason I do that because I'm looking for an opportunity to sell. And I don't get up early enough for the Tokyo market. This is the opening of the Tokyo market right here. And I don't get up early enough for that. I get up over in here somewhere. And, the big move was already done. So I'm waiting for an opportunity to sell. And it looks like I might have got that opportunity here. But I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, then I accept the loss. And live to trade another day. Wow, Howard, you really watched a lot of Tori's videos. Yes, her sister does that. Trades the bounce. And then I think her rules would be very similar. Uh, because where you're going to put the stop loss has to be above. If she took the bounce here, then the stop loss still has to be above this what we call the safety line. If it goes against you, I'm not sure exactly what rules she follows. Let me just jump over and look at my 5-minute chart right quick. Yeah, I'm still below the 100 moving average, so still indicating bearish. Just going to draw a line on here. But it is getting pretty close to that stop loss, eh? Hmm. So if you look on the 5-minute chart, this is a 5-minute chart. Seems to have slowed down a little bit. That was quite a big bullish candle there, but now it seems to have fizzled out, hopefully. I don't hope. I just, if I got it wrong, I got it wrong. And I will accept the loss. But you understand the reason I took the trade. Raj is very quiet today. Has anybody else that's watching taken this trade, gone short, gone long? Is anybody else doing anything? I'm not suggesting or recommending you take the same trade. This video I do live is just for educational purposes. I just show you my trades. How I trade, you can't take the trades if you want, but it's up to you to manage your own account and use good risk management. You're studying a new platform by Volumetrica. Okay. No trade taken today. Okay. Thanks for letting us know. Howard, did you flip and go short? You were long earlier over in here. Over in here, you were long a little bit, then bailed out. That would have been a good one to hold on to for a while. We didn't know that it would go that far. From the low of 43.18, it went up to 44.54. $130 move up in about 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, about 45 minutes. I'm just going to mark my chart up a little bit more. This is what I like to do because after this trade is finished, then I like to take a screenshot and put it in my trading journal. I journal every trade. And I make little notes here, what I did. Ah. What time was that? It was 8:20. I might add another note or two before the trade finishes. See how it unfolds. So once trade is done, then I take a screenshot and I add it to my trading journal. Let's look on the 1 hour chart. Yeah, big green candle, massive. And what we kind of oftentimes see, on the hour, sometimes you get a 180-degree turn and it goes right back to where it was. So let's see if that happens today. That would be in my favor. And I'm quite sure that it will get at least back to where it was sometime during the day to 43.18. We might go down to 4,300 today. That psychological number, not far below where it got already. 4,300. Let's put a line in there. 4,300. And we got only another 14 minutes before this big green 1 hour candle will finish. I really like looking at that 1 hour chart because it's so often you see a turnaround on the hour. Now, it doesn't mean we will just because it's done that before. You know, you cannot trade like that. Well, it did this yesterday at the certain time, so it's going to do that again today at the same time. No, the market doesn't work like that. The market just does what it does. Smash and grab. Okay, I hear you, Howard. I hear you. Yeah, those big moves like that dramatically increases your risk. These candles, they're deceiving. I mean, you just look at this on on a normal day, you wouldn't guess that's a $200 drop, 2,000 pips. The candles are deceiving. Getting such big moves lately. But that's good to see that you're managing your risk well, protecting your account. That's the key. And I'm probably almost break even now. I'm getting close. Yep. Actually, I got a small profit right now. Cool. Do I jump in there and close the trade right quick? No, no, no. Let the profit run. Let the profit run or accept the loss if the trade was wrong. Has anybody bought that book that I recommended last week by Tom Hugard? Best Loser Wins. Great book on the psychology of trading. I've read it a couple of times. Oh, good for you, Raj. If you're looking for a book on strategies, don't buy that book. It's not about strategies, it's mindset. And Tom used to work for a broker. He watched 25,000 traders take over 40 million trades. He understands why people trade, how they trade, and the book is about trying to help you to manage your mindset, to master your mindset. M- Trading success is all about mindset, guys. You need a strategy, you need a plan, and you need to manage your risk. But the key to success is mindset. So we got another 10 minutes. We've started the last 10-minute candle for this hour, and I'm going to wait till the hour, wait a few minutes after the hour, and if I can, if I look to see that this trade is correct, then I'm going to add to the winning trade. I'll take another trade and then let the profit run. Not just yet, it's a little bit early, but I'm in a winning position right now. Let's look at that 1 hour chart again. Okay, nice big wick there. It's rejected this level here where it reached, at least on the 1 hour chart. Big rejection. And what was the high on that candle? It was, I'll go back to the 1 hour chart. The high on that candle was 44.53, 44.54. Right there, 44.54. That was the high. Right there, 44.54. And it's already fallen down to 44.09. It's dropped $40. Oh God, these candles are so deceiving. Just from here to here, it's dropped 400 pips. Gold used to, a couple of years ago, gold would only move 400 pips in a day. Now it does that in 10 minutes. Unbelievable. Oh, and gold is bearish, definitely bearish. Nobody would question that. And you know why gold is bearish? I think everybody, your regular traders, you understand why gold is bearish. And that's because everybody thinks initially when the war started, gold like moved up quite a bit as a safe haven. But then the war continued and the macroeconomics began to change. Price of oil went up. Inflation is hitting uh, the global economy. And then the US dollar has become the safe haven of choice because you get the high interest rates. It's now expected that interest rates will stay high or go higher in the near term, the next few months. And so, with high interest rates on the US dollar, that becomes the safe haven of choice. And that puts pressure on gold. People cash out their gold to buy dollars. If you can get something that's going to generate higher interest, gold doesn't generate interest. You can put a bar of gold in the bank and come back 5 years later, it doesn't pay interest. Oh man, I need to move my take profit. I got my take profit too close there. What's that? I forgot that take profit that I do is automated, and it's getting close to that now. I need to get that out of the way. I don't want to take profit now. Let it run. What have I got here? No, I'm going to put that down at. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm back now. Sorry about that, guys. I forgot. When I went short, I have a I have a tool that automates my stop loss and my take profit. So I forgot my take profit was too close. It was getting close to my take profit, and I don't want to take profit. I want to let this profit run, let this trade run. So I just adjusted that real quick. Keep moving that away because I believe this is we're going to see some lower prices here. Go baby, go. Yeah, that's a tool that I use on MT5, and it's only set up for MT5. You can't use it on MT4 or TradingView, but it allows you to preset your stop loss and take profit, your lot size, everything. So actually, you can click a shortcut key. I just clicked S, and it opened a short trade with the stop loss and take profit, everything done. Just one click of the button. And somebody gave that to me, a guy in America, Boris Schlossberg. You might know him. He does live trading on the New York session every day. He passed that on to me. If you guys want it, let me know, and I'll send you the link. Very handy tool. Means a lot less messing around with all of the settings on MT5. One click, done. So here we go, breaking below that support level there at what's that level? 4,400. That psychological support level. Now, if this will close below that, how many? We've got another 1 minute on this. If that'll close below that, that's looking good. Looking good. Why isn't that showing? Hmm. So now we start the next hour. Let's just look at that 1 hour candle again. Massive wick on that 1 hour candle. Wow. It's starting to come back up a little bit. Okay, guys, I'm going to say goodbye for this morning. First hour of the Asian session is done. I hope you have a great day wherever you are in the world. And I hope you have successful trading today. Thanks for being here. I do appreciate that. Don't forget to click the like button. That helps the channel. And if you want to message me on Telegram, I'll chat with you later. Okay, have a great day. I'll see you again tomorrow.